Hi, Dick Rochfort here. We're westbound to Dokal, intermediate fix on the RNAV 31 at Palo Alto. And we've slowed to final approach speed. This is a little bumpy coming over the ridge. A lot of traffic in the valley today. We're being expertly
descend and maintain 5,000 forward Scalpa.
Expertly controlled by Oakland approach.
Gear.
Check gear is a call when you're working with the auto throttle on. Holding a slower speed in the descent's a little hard. Sometimes Betty thinks we're landing. Asks us to check the gear. Alright, so Captain's about to bring the chart up on his split screen over there.
Continue 210 or greater till 10 mile final.
Hey, 210 or greater, 10 mile final, Gamma 83.
And then he's going to take the banner over and switch to chart. And that's all there is to it. So now you have yours, and I have mine. His and his. 200 to go, down to 5,000, and we start the approach at Dokal. Turning in on the flyby leg from Dokal to Achos. We're down to 3,500, so recommend 35 here.
Action 588, Papa fly heading 030.
35. 35.
Dokal yet?
I know, but we're not going to push that button yet either, are we? So set in here the next thing you need. So what we need after Dokal is 35. Am I right about that?
Yeah, he'll probably bring me down to 45 for Dokal.
But that's, so remember the two buckets. 2 buckets. What we prefer and what we'll accept.
Maintain 4,700 till establish on segment approach. You're cleared RNAV Yankee. Runway 30 left approach. Maintain 210 knots till 10 mile final.
Roger, 330, maintaining 47 until established and 200 until 20 miles.
That's good enough.
Just a point I'd like to make. With this screen, we have no data. At this point, we like data, don't we?
That's what I'm trying to do.
So, if it's okay, I'll put you in half here. I'm going to put myself in full. No, I can't. I have to bring the banner over. Now I can put myself in full. And now we have the data. Remember, we set up the 2 maps differently. The map on the number 1 GTC has no data. The number 2 has data. And if you wanted to switch those, you know how. But I highly recommend you have 1 map with and 1 map without. So now we have ETAs, cumulative estimated time en route, fuel remaining, altitudes, cumulative distance, desired track, blah, blah, blah.
4 Whiskey Alpha Cross, Dokal out about 4,500, cleared on that 31 approach, Palo Alto.
204 Whiskey Alpha Cross, Dokal 4,500, cleared for the RNAV 31 approach. Thanks.
All right, set them up to 45.
124.0.
Tower, Gamma 83.
So no fair using local knowledge. Use your preferences.
1240 and 170.
And yeah, we had to set it twice, but that's the way it goes.
Approach Skylane 82 Papa Charlie. We're descending to 4,500 for direction of travel.
We're 2 Papa Charlie, roger.
Did he say after Dokal down to 45?
No, across SoCal at 45.
Right.
9305 November, thank you, and maintain VFR
200 to go.
32 right, approach from office.
As soon as the altitude goes green, you can set that to 35. If he clears you for the approach, between now and then, we start down.
He cleared me for the approach.
Huh?
He cleared me for the approach.
Okay, in which case, when the white banner flashes and the needle flips, BS flick flick. Wait for the needle to flap. There it goes. BS, right away, no delay. Flick flick, yeah, flick flick. Remember, getting behind on this approach is really easy, so I'm not asking you to cheat. I'm just suggesting you stay with it.
Check gear.
What's next? After Astros, it's 2200.
For which the Alpha, and just to verify, it was SoCal out about 4500, but I show you joining the approach there.
Okay, thank you. 274 Whiskey Alpha.
Ooh, picky, picky. I have to remind him, this is a fly-by waypoint. So when the
Alaska, 1435.
course needle centers for the next leg, you're allowed to start the descent.
Affirmative. 3 show left and set. Alaska 1435.
Did he ask you to report established?
Contact San Jose Tower 124.0.
No.
Good
Okay.
day, Alaska 1435.
Okay, I'm going down, so I should.
What's that?
Say, you
No, I don't want you to touch the gear. Tell me what your question is.
Right. So your instruction would go down, gear down. So when is it?
When is
which of the steps?
NorCal 121.3.
121.3.
So when it intercepts the glide path?
Either that, so once we pass SoCal and cleared for the approach, we go to 35. We did that. After we pass Achos, we go to 2200.
2122 coming from Luda.
Does that make sense?
Check gear.
Set the 22.
2122 NorCal approach, welcome, and enable the Zulu.
So we're just following the piece of paper.
Maintain 6,000.
If we encounter the glide path before we get there, then we'll get gear and flaps.
Contact Palo Alto Tower.
Over to Palo Alto Tower. Thank you. 274 Whiskey Alpha.
All right, so I know you're eager to talk, but I want you to fly. VS, flick, flick. Now talk. Yep.
Check gear.
Takeoff. Runway 31, clear for takeoff, left downwind, departure, 739 Tango
gear.
Whiskey.
Glides alive.
Sirius 8 Hotel Whiskey, runway 31, clear to land.
Clear to land 31, 8 Hotel Whiskey.
Hello to Tower Meridian 274 Whiskey Alpha on the RNAV 31 approach.
Meridian 274 Whiskey Alpha, Palo Alto Tower, continue the approach for 31.
Wilco.
Wilco 274 Whiskey Alpha.
Which way? Straight ahead. Hello, 2200. Next is glide path intercept. Glides alive. So when the glide turns magenta, that's your go down.
Meridian 4 Whiskey Alpha, number 2, follow Sirius, mile and a half final, runway 31, clear to land.
Clear to land number 2, runway 31.